So today's video is going to have 20% more slow motion than usual, brought to you by flickering lights, because we're going to be using the NTS system rather than the PAL. But it shouldn't be a big problem throughout the rest of this shoot, simply because we're going to be outside and there shouldn't be too many more lights where we're going. Alright, and we are back, but today the wind chill is going to be what's killer. We're going to go do a bunch of B-roll over there, and I'm going to be doing the B-roll to the B-roll and behind the scenes, kind of how I shoot it. I just picked up a gimbal. It's pretty cool, but I have the plate on, and so my hand is freezing and I don't have gloves on, so we're going to head over there and hopefully set everything up. And like I said, in today's video, you're going to see 20% more slow motion than you normally would in my videos. Normally I'm shooting at 100 FPS, but today I'm going to be shooting at 120. The reason I'm doing that is because there's no flickering lights anywhere. None of these lights are on. It's just the sun, snow, and the things that I'm shooting. And because of that, I've decided to move over to the NTS system rather than the PAL. And the reason to do that, why there's two systems, is because over here they use a different power grid system. And it means that the lights flicker at a different rate than in the US. And so you end up with flickering lights everywhere if you don't shoot in 25 frames a second or 50 frames a second instead of 60. And then it also reduces the 120 to 100, which is literally the last 1/5 that you can get out of the maximum amount of slow motion. So today we're going to use it. Someone gave her a scarf. We're going to be shooting at two locations today. One of them is going to be over there where there's some like smaller rapids, and then the other location is over there where the real waterfall is at. So the first part of the song that you heard earlier is shot over there, and then the second part of the song is shot over there. And the idea is that there's one build and then the rapids at the end of it, and then a build and then the rapids, and then everything else that's cool about this area, because we have some cool brick going on and some smokestacks and waterfalls, rapids, bridges, cool stuff like that. So we're going to capture some of that, and I brought the R5 along as well, so hopefully do that. Unfortunately, I had a random ND filter for the 35mm that I have, so we get to still shoot at 1.8 with that camera. Had some super brave people. I would not be walking on that ice. It's only been frozen for maybe like 5-6 days. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's not like the sea part of it, but it's still nonetheless a pretty deep, thin place for walking on ice right now. All right, pulling out the gear, it's kind of nice because they're still warm from being in the bag instead of ridiculously cold because it's all metal. Okay, we found a better spot to shoot it than over there. So we're gonna shoot it behind this tree, coming out. And it'll be a lot closer as well. I just realized we have a camera crew right over there. Exact spot that I wanted to shoot. But hopefully they'll clear out soon. Probably not. Alright, and the camera crew just cleared off, so I'm going to start shooting on the bridge and some of these shots coming up to it. Whew. Okay, so the wind on the bridge is really getting to my hand since I have to constantly use it to control the gimbal. So we're going to take a short little break, let my hand catch up. My left hand's doing fine inside this glove, but my right hand's starting to freeze. So we're gonna let it warm up some, and then we're gonna carry on. Oh, and we're gonna use the F470 to 200 for this. Okay, now we're gonna switch over to the R5 and get a more zoomed in shot of slow motion of the waterfall, probably past the little kid that's there. So I'm gonna have to turn the B-roll off for this. Okay, so the shot I was hoping for like the close-up of this rapids, it's just not gonna happen here like I want it. So we're gonna try and go over onto these and see if we can't get a better shot for that specific like close-up of the rapids. Okay, so we've shot most of everything I want to get over here in this corner with the rapids, and now we're gonna move over to like the industrial, old-looking stuff that's over there, and we're gonna shoot there. I just switched over, and I really wish I would have brought the 800mm so that I could really zoom in on some of these textures that you're getting over on the wall. As you can see, the ice along this area right here, if it would zoom over there, it's probably zooming on my face. Over there is super cool, and I would love to get some of it. All right, and we're done shooting at this first bridge, and now we're gonna go over to the second bridge where we took the photos for the 50 and 100mm comparison. So we're gonna head over there now and go shoot there. Hopefully his battery doesn't die. Okay, so the battery here is about to die, but I got all the shots. My hand's totally frozen. So we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get some slow motion in-depth shots that are really close to the actual waterfall, and we're gonna call it good and call it a day, and I'm gonna go back home and edit this. So just finished up shooting right next to the waterfall. Everything's done for the day, so we're just gonna wrap up and head home, catch the bus. And yeah, my hands got super cold, pretty much to the freezing point. Met some cool people that wanted a photo and they followed and stuff, so it was a good day. And there's the bus, so I have to pack up now. Shot I was hoping for like the close-up of this rapids, it's just not gonna happen here like I want it. So we're gonna try and go over onto these and see if we can't get a better shot for that specific like close-up of the rapids.